It begins to dawn on me that becoming a passport bro for me is more about leaving the so-called black community, which day by day I'm just literally starting to hate. Well, I can't even say I hate. You can't hate something that you literally don't care about, literally, because I'm sitting here and I'm watching a video, and the video is Ari Spears, who is a comedian, right? Let that marinate. He's a comedian, so I would never take advice from a comedian. I would never take any political advice from a comedian. You are a comedian. Your job is to tell jokes, right? So, and I think he's funny 70% of the time. You know what I'm saying? I did like him on Mad TV. So, in this one clip today, he's dealing with some heckler, right? And then he goes, well, I'm just going to say this, that white people support their own, right? So why shouldn't we support our own? Because Kamala is a black woman. And I'm sitting here like, dude, first of all, if anybody white came out and made that statement, there would be an uproar. I don't give a shit if they were a politician or just somebody that was recorded on camera giving a street interview. If they said that they support candidates based upon them being white, there would be an uproar. But Ari Spears can say this, and the Democrat progressives that made the video, of course they're going to say nothing because they want people to support their party no matter what their party zombies say. So I typed and I said, she has consistently said that she was an Indian. She is not black, right? I'm so sick and tired of hearing this, man. Can you imagine all these months later? And these people, I saw another video. There was another black woman still crying about the simple fact that y'all didn't want to put a black woman in office. I'm sitting here like, are we giving our blackness away? Anybody can be black? And of course, the comment section, people were getting mad at me. They were hurling all sorts of insults. Somebody said, oh, you just need to retire anyway. No. And I told this one person, I said, in Jamaica, like every other nation in the world, there's white people that live in Jamaica. There's black people. There's Chinese people that live in America and in Jamaica. Jamaica is a nationality. It is not a race. Although, primarily, the black indigenous Jamaicans are the majority there, but Jamaica is a nationality. It is not a race. And that's what I told this person today. And to say that we would still be talking about this, and people are still saying that and somebody says, well, she identifies. Well, can I wake up tomorrow and identify as a white man? Can I do that? Can I do that? And that's what I told this person. I said, can I wake up tomorrow and identify as a white man? Can I do that? And for the life of me, my whole entire family, Kamala doesn't look like any black American woman in my whole, I don't know. I'm so sick and tired of foundational black Americans with this retarded ignorance. So Here we go.
Rewind, please. Go back a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna cook today, is an Indian recipe.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
you are Indian.
Yes.
Okay, and I don't know that everybody knows that, but I find that wherever I go and I see Indian people at the supermarket, on the street, everyone's like, you know, Kamala Harris is Indian, right? It's like the thing we're so excited about to have you running for president.
Yeah.
She said that she was Indian. I'm done with you stupid people. I'm done with stupid foundational Black Americans. I literally, it really gets on my last nerve. And even if she was a foundational Black American, her policies and her party's policies have fucked this country up. Them allowing all of these illegals in while Black Americans and every other American, by the way, who, you want to know the reason why the rent just keeps going up? Because there's too many of these damn people here. That's why. Because all of our resources are being diverted to a group of people that need to get the hell out of here. This is what happens when you have a massive influx of people. This is what happens. Everything goes up. And it's funny how FBA can sit here and just totally forget about all of this. That you forgot that your people were sleeping on the trains in Chicago because there were no shelters, because the migrants all the hotels were booked. And then when there weren't enough hotels, they were putting them in the shelters. So our people were sleeping in the fucking cold. And you have the nerve to keep going on and saying, well, she's a black. I don't give a shit if she's black. She let all these illegals in. She was the fucking border czar. I'm so sick and tired of black people. Black people are exhausting. They really are, man. Black Americans are exhausting, and millions of them are unbelievably fucking stupid. Like, this is simple to understand. Dr. Claude Anderson has talked about this for how long? And the way the masses of my people will sit here and they can't get off this Democrat play because it is a plantation. That's exactly what it is. You are the slaves, and these white people are still your masters, and your masters are giving you nothing for your constant support. And you want to fucking argue with me in the comments section. There's a lot of you. We could not have this conversation in public because it might get physical. It really might get physical. And that's the reason why I don't like a lot of you. And I cannot be friends with a lot of you. I can't say that you are my brother or my sister, because the difference between me and you is quite startling, because people will curse me out. I'll be sitting there, the calm one, having a simple conversation. And the minute I bring this up about how the Democrat Party allowed a fucking open border throughout the whole Biden presidency, these illegals were bankrupting all of these cities that they were shoved into. Black Americans got nothing. You know, the first thing this woman told me when I was saying this is this older black woman. She called me the N-word. She called me a black woman on Facebook. And my sister saw that. And my sister said, you better not talk to my brother like this. And she got off. I was just like, all I said on Facebook was, this party has done nothing for Black Americans. And y'all are still supporting this. She called me the N-word. This is how nasty a Black Democrat is. They're nasty, and you cannot reason with them. You cannot have a normal conversation without 0 to 60. Let's go to violence. I can go to violence if you want to go. I can go to violence if you want to go. Anybody out here. I don't give a shit. Win, lose, or draw. But this is how nasty and mean these people are. And the first thing that comes out of their mouth after that is, so you're one of those Republicans. I'm not telling you to vote Republican. I'm telling you, why are you still a Democrat? Why are you still voting for a group of people that take your votes and they give all your money to illegals, Israel, Ukraine? Somebody said today, I'm going to have to look into it. I don't know whether that's true. They said that the United States tax dollars gives these Israelis in Israel free health care. Really? Is that? I want to know. You give them free health care and Americans can't get free health care? This is what I'm talking about. Right? The last time I looked, I mean, shit. It's ridiculous how much they want you to pay as a working person that's making over $50,000 a year and you live alone. It's ridiculous how much they want you to pay when it comes to insurance. But y'all have to sit here and go on and on about this bitch is black. This bitch said she was Indian. Why? I don't give a shit if she was black. Her party has done nothing for black people. Absolutely nothing. So Passport Bro for me is just leaving this failed state called black. I'm tired of black people. I'm tired, man. I can't get how you got to keep pointing this out over and over and over again. You can vote for a third party if you want to continue to play that game. I will never vote again, so I don't care what y'all are doing. But if y'all want to play the game, you can vote third party. Or you know what? You can create your own party and see where that's going to get you. I no longer vote for nobody ever again. City, local, I don't give a shit. Governor, I'm done with this disgusting system, because it doesn't matter who you vote for. They have all pledged their lives to Israel. They are all the zombie infected horde that runs America. I cannot vote for this ever again. I don't give a shit about Israel. I give a shit about America. And if a politician says he's going to put or she's going to put Israel first, then you know what? What's the point in participating in this infected system?